but me. But I'm thinking about the way the way you make me grounded. Thinking about the way you used to hold me.
What's up guys, BT here, and this is the review of the Ducky 1-2 Mini Pure White Edition, the new colorway for the ultra popular Ducky 1-2 Mini. For me, the original Ducky 1-2 Mini was my first step into the world of 60% keyboards, and there definitely was a pain period of swapping from a full-size keyboard to a 60% keyboard. But after going through so many 60% keyboards and reviewing them since the Ducky 1-2 Mini review, and then coming full circle to this one, I've come to appreciate a lot of the features that the Ducky 1-2 Mini brought to the table. So today I'll be checking out their new Pure White Edition and some of the differences from the original Ducky 1-2 Mini to the pure white version. So let's start off with what's in the box. As always guys, in the box you'll get the keyboard with that new powder blue enter key to go with that frosted white keyboard base and keys. I think it looks absolutely sick, and it was a great choice by Ducky. As always, they have the best taste in colorways. Also in the box you'll get a white USB-C cord, some extra powder blue keycaps, which I'm always a fan of because it allows you to add some flavor to your keyboard as soon as you get it without waiting years for a decent keycap set. Now it's also got a keycap puller as well in there, so if you want to change them out to those powder blue, you can do that. Now on the website I saw that they're actually gonna have like randomized colors. I got the blue. I'm not sure if they're gonna have any other colors, but I'll keep you guys posted. As for the base of the keyboard, it keeps that same size and shape as the old one, but in the new all white two-piece frame. This looks absolutely dope if you're going for an all white setup. The color of the Mini logo on the back is now powder blue instead of red as well. The USB-C port is on the left side as it was before, and it's also got those same 4 slim keyboard feet that are super grippy. It's got the same 3 kickstand feet levels like in the old version, which I'm a huge fan of. If you guys watched that review, I usually use the highest stand, and after using other 60% keyboards, I really appreciate the Ducky for that 3-level system. It really does make a difference in getting your own best personal keyboard height. With some keyboards, you're just stuck with whatever they give you. Another thing that I like about Ducky is how low the front end is. It just feels like it was built for gaming, as the bezel just stays out of your way completely while gaming and typing. This time around though, I noticed that the keyboard seems to flex less than the original black version. I know that they talked about making some improvements to the base of the keyboard, and it feels like they made good on that promise with this new pure white version. It also has dip switches on the back of the keyboard to switch the Windows, function, and control keys around. All in all, I'm a huge fan of the Ducky 1-2 Mini's design. Now let's talk a little bit about the keycaps. Now they are the same double shot seamless PBT and they feel great. What I love about Ducky keycaps is they can easily be cleaned and they don't retain any markings or color. So I have confidence in Ducky and their keycaps that these will be no different than what they made in the past, and they'll last you for a long time. It's just on their track record. On the underside of the keycaps, they've got a bunch of different default functions like your volume, arrow keys, and things like that. They've also included the Year of the Pig keycap for the spacebar, and it is more intricately designed this time around over that old Year of the Dog spacebar. It's definitely more detailed, as you can see, and I think it looks absolutely sick. Ducky always nails their spacebars. Now the Ducky 1-2 Mini comes in a bunch of different Cherry MX versions. Just pick your poison. I like tactiles, some people like linears, so the switches that I went with were the Cherry MX browns. Alright guys, so I know what you guys came here for. You guys came here for that sound test. But before we begin guys, don't forget to timestamp this in the comments saying here is what you came for. Seriously, somebody always does it in any video that I post. So anyways guys, let's drop the sound test for you guys right now. Cherry MX switches just hit differently on a Ducky keyboard, and I know some of you guys out there know what I'm talking about. The stabilizers are also exceptionally good to me. These are some of the best out of the box stabilizers I've ever tried. Let's drop a sound test for you guys right about now. So as you guys saw from the demonstration, there's barely any wobble and you can barely hear any rattling, if at all. So yeah, it looks like we have a winner on our hands here, guys. So to swap through all the RGB modes, all you have to do is hold down the function Alt and T to cycle through the different modes. You can easily switch between modes like rainbow, breathing, and many more. FN plus J or L will speed up or decrease the rate of the RGB. Holding FN Alt caps lock will allow you to make 2 different custom layers, which you can customize to your liking and change the different colors. So let's say you want to match it with your setup and have an all blue keyboard, you can do that. Or you want a half blue, half red keyboard, you can do that. And you can finally tune this by hitting function Z, X, and C to mess with the RGB settings. And then after that, all you have to do is hit caps lock, left shift, and then that will end the customization. Now, one thing that I really took for granted after leaving the Ducky 1.2 Mini was the Ducky Macro System 2.0. It's the best in my opinion. While I do like that they did add some volume buttons on the function layer, I still needed a little bit more control over my music. Now, function 1 through 6 will choose a profile. Then from there, you can configure the function and function control layers. So there is more than enough layers to play around with. And they've got some instructions in the manual for the multimedia keys. So I bind it like my skip tracks, my pause play for when I am streaming. And they've also given you the control over your mouse from your keyboard, as well as some games like Gamble and Minesweeper on there. For $100, this by far is my favorite 60% keyboard. It's lightweight for travel, has great stabilizers, USB-C, great RGB modes, and an even greater macro system. For a 60% keyboard, this is still my absolute pick, especially for beginners. And if you're in the position where you have an old Ducky 1.2 Mini, a black version, and you might just want to change the scenery, this would be a great pickup for you as well. I guess the only negative I could say about this is that they don't offer Zilio switches on it, which are my favorite, but Cherry MX will do for now. And I think that'll be enough for a lot of people out there. It's one of the most popular mechanical switches for a reason. Alright guys, so that's gonna do it for this review. I hope you guys have enjoyed this review. It has been your boy BT. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.